Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I'm going to give all praise, honor, and glory to my power, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Machakodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule well and teach well, being great examples to us younger brothers. And peace and blessings to those who elect, Lord willing to be a part of that number. I'm Brother Kadar from the Demons Band Chicago. Come back with another video. This video is going to be entitled, Is This the Start of the Beast Hating the Whore? All right, and I got a few clips of some nations in the EU and then NATO, now turning their backs on Israel. And, Israel is doing their anti-ish thing again, and America is sending over their congressmen to those countries, and this shit's about to crack, man. It's very obvious, and the nations of the NATO and EU are turning against, those 1948ers, okay, and we know America is the Trump put Israel first. You got the meme where it says America first, but Israel firstest. So these nations are going to turn their back on those you issues, okay, but America is going to have its back. Okay, so let me remove this audio, and then I'll play the clip. But I want to say, Yahweh Shema Shai, Babu Kshash, Shalak Rakak, Wadashka, Labanacha Vakiyar, which means Yahweh Shema Shai, please send your Holy Spirit to build the elect. And the Lord, when this lesson is edifying, let's play this clip real quick. So you see, they're turning on that those gutter rats over there, in that land who claim to be the people of the Most High. And this is only going to lead to conflict because, we know congressmen sent the U.S. sent their congressmen over to Ireland to address those issues they were having, and I believe they plan on sending more next week. I think they sent the Republicans this week, and I think they're going to send the Democrats the next week. So we'll see how that plays out. Okay, but if this is going to continue to happen, because the whole world is fed up with these Amalekites, man. That's just the truth of the matter. The whole world is fed up, and they're going to turn on. They're turning on the Amalekites, and America is going to ride with Israel no matter what. That's why those two countries going to get burned, man. Eventually it's going to be everybody against America in the 1948ers. Okay, those you-ish people. All right, let's grab this Revelation 17 in verse 16 because we're witnessing this prophecy literally start to play out. Let me see. Let me start at verse 15. It says, Revelation 17 and 15. It says, and he saith unto me, the waters which thou sawest, where the horse sitteth, are the people, the multitudes, and the nations and tongues, because America is a melting pot. Okay, just like Rome has every nation, different nations in their kingdom. Okay. Verse 16, and the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast, which is the countries of the NATO and the EU. It says these shall hate the whore, okay, which is America, and shall make her desolate and naked, and shall eat her flesh and burn her with fire. So eventually, okay, something's gonna happen to where they're going to turn on America and those Israelis, and this is the start of it. This is the start of it, and eventually it's going to get worse and worse to the point they just today gonna be shooting missiles over here, man. Okay. It says, and shall make her desolate and naked, and shall eat her flesh and burn her with fire. Just through the spirit, you can only, some shit's about to go down. Because, now they're going against those Israelis, but something's going to happen. They're like, man, you know what? Fuck both of y'all. America, you want to ride with them? Hey, we against y'all too. So this is about to play out. So brothers, keep your eyes open. Okay, this verse 17, it says, for the Most High, Salakia. There we go. I done had so many videos where I forgot to put the microphone on. Got to make sure, man, every time I think about it. Verse 17, for the Most High put it in their hearts to fulfill his will. Exactly. This is all the will of Yahweh Shem El Shai. All right, it says in the scriptures, all right, I believe it's in Job, in deep sleep, he sealeth instruction. All right, Proverbs 21:1, the king's heart is in the hand of Yahweh. Okay, the king's mind. The Lord controls the minds of these people. Okay, that's the spirit is 333, which means understanding. Okay, we understand that this is the Lord's movie. The Lord is directing these people's hearts, their minds. They can't do anything outside his will. It says, for the Most High put it in their hearts to fulfill his will and to agree and give their kingdom unto the beast, unto the words of the Most High shall be fulfilled. Okay. And the woman which thou sawest is that great city which reigneth over the kingdom of the earth. Okay, which is Babylon here, America. All right. Now let's grab this Jeremiah 50. And 9. As a matter of fact, let me see. Let me grab this real quick. That's perfect. Same chapter. Jeremiah 50 and Salakia. One second. Got it right here. 50 and 45. This Jeremiah 50 and verse 45. It says, therefore hear ye the counsel of the Lord that he have taken against Babylon, and his purposes that he have purposed against the land of the Chaldeans. Surely the least of the flock shall draw them out. Surely he shall make their habitations desolate with them. Okay, and that's what the Lord is doing. Okay, he's making those Israelis draw America into World War III. You know, America's fighting all its battles, funding all of their funds, man. Okay, now they're talking about, you know, those you-ish people, you know, going to start giving out free health care to their people, while America, with its tax-paying citizen earnings, will pay the health care for the IDF soldiers. You know, this is something they're proposing. You know, these Americas has had enough. You know, hey, but these 1948 is going to eventually drag America into that war. All right, it's Jeremiah 50:9. This now it's time to bring that out. It says, "For lo, I will raise and cause to come up against Babylon an assembly of great nations from the north country, and they shall set themselves in array against her." Okay. "From thence she shall be taken. The arrow shall be as of a mighty expert man. None shall return in vain." Those arrows are the missiles. Okay. "And Chaldea, or America, shall be a spoil. All that spoil her shall be satisfied, saith the Lord, because ye were glad, because ye rejoiced, O ye destroyers of mine heritage, because ye are grown fat as the heifers at grass and bellow as bulls." All right. Esau has profited. All right. And Esau played the biggest part and profited the most. All right. Out of the captivity and the downfall of the Israelites. Verse 12, "Your mother shall be sore confounded. She that bare you shall be ashamed. Behold," all right, that's talking about Great Britain. Okay. Hey, because that America is that little horn that came out of Great Britain. Okay, it says, as it says in Daniel 7. Okay, it says, "Behold, the hindermost of the nations shall be a wilderness, a dry land, and a desert. Because of the wrath of the Lord, it shall not be inhabited, but it shall be wholly desolate. Everyone that goeth by Babylon shall be astonished and hiss at all her plagues." So this America is going to be a wilderness, thus saith the scriptures. All right, and that shows you that when it's talking about Babylon, it isn't talking about the ancient Babylon. You know, because that's modern day Iraq. You know, that's not desolate. There's people still dwelling there. You know, it's talking about America, man, mystery Babylon. Verse 14, "Put yourselves in array against Babylon around about. All ye that bend the bow, shoot at her. Spare no arrows, for she hath sinned against the Lord." And that's the nation sending missiles over to America, man. You know, and this is the start of it. You know, I believe this is the start of it through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Al Shai, man. It's Yapa. You know. So, hey, Lord willing, this lesson is edifying. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to my power, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Chakodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to those who would like, Lord willing, to be a part of that number. Shalom, Kwame Sharala, Wa Abad Ball.